over 80 million global streams and a career spanning nearly 20 years, Kingswood has solidified its status as one of Australia's most enduring and genre-defying bands, known for seamlessly straddling the line between rock and country, with boots firmly planted in the dust of Americana, echoing the musical spirits of Neil Young, Graham Parsons, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, etc. Midnight Mavericks is the new album. They've got a corresponding tour. You can catch them for free with a plethora of other country artists at the Groundwater Country Music Festival on the Gold Coast, 16th to the 18th of October. Let's catch up in the Zoom room with Fergus Linacre, founding member, singer, songwriter and guitarist. You're with Cheryl Lee, that radio chicken. I'd like to welcome into the Zoom room today Fergus Linacre. Is that how I say it, Fergus?
Yep, perfect.
From Kingswood. I saw you guys perform last at the Brighter Days Festival in March.
Beautiful. Yeah.
How good was that?
I love that festival. Obviously, Bright's a beautiful part of the world. So, like, we went there a day early and put our tour bus down by the river there and walked up and had a swim. It was amazing. And then we had great artists playing and love playing those festivals.
Have you played that one before?
No, that was our first one. So I said if they'll have us back, I'll bring the whole family. I think would love to come up for one of those, for that one.
It is a great family event. That was our first one as well, and we rode the Harley over.
Oh, excellent!
Adelaide.
That's crazy. That's good fun.
So we'll definitely do it again. So we might see you there down the front.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we said we were pretty keen to keep coming back. So hopefully they have us.
We sure can put in a outdoor music festival in Australia, can't we?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it's funny. I talk a bit about how a lot of the really big ones have fallen away. You know, your Splendor in the Grass and Blues Fest and all that. But if you just go digging a little bit, there are really great community festivals all over the country, and certainly in the country music scene as well. You know, they're not going away. So
no, they're just getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah, that's right. And it's great. It's great fun. It's a great privilege. We get to be invited to come and play at them.
I spoke to Alex exactly 12 months ago, actually, and I think you earlier in the year. I think you guys had just released Loving a Girl.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's going back a bit, isn't it?
A lot has probably happened in these last 12 months. We've got some stuff to talk about coming up, but what have you been up to?
Yeah, I mean, well, like, since Loving a Girl was kind of it was the first song we put out on the album, Midnight Mavericks album. So that was the kicking off of that sort of, era of our lives. I think my life is sort of is stamped by eras of albums and everything that comes and goes with them.
A bit like Taylor.
Yeah, that's right. So I mean, it's amazing when you work on an album for so long and then you're releasing some of the songs and then you put one out and put the album out. All of a sudden, one day you wake up, the album's available for everyone. But nothing really changes. It's always sort of a letdown because there's anticipation. You do all this work, and the album comes out, and then you kind of like sitting there going, "All right, well, I look around, nothing's changed."
Almost anticlimactic.
It is a little bit. But then when you get out on the road and you start playing shows, and the songs are getting in people's heads, and they're singing them back to you, that's really great. And we played on the weekend in Traralgon. And this one guy in particular who was up on the front barrier and was having a really good time and was singing every word to every one of the new songs on the new album. And I kept looking, and I look over at Al and be like, he knows every word to all the new ones that, it's still a new album. It's only been out a couple of months. We made a point of thanking him for that. So that's when it feels like the album's out to me, is when people sing along.
Congratulations. It's multi-platinum, gold, ARIA certified, ARIA nominated, 4 golden guitar nominated. So everybody likes it just as much as that dude in the front row.
Yeah, that's right. Well, hopefully. Yeah, I think that's those things again, like all those people tell you different stats and things, and it gets that stuff is it means it's hard for me to get a grip on what it means. I guess it comes from a sense of appreciation from a certain number of people, but yeah, it's more. I know what I'm a big music fan. I know what it feels like to be in the crowd and to love a song or a band and sing along. And so that we get to do that, and I see the people in the crowd feeling the same way I do about other bands and throughout my life. That's awesome. That's the buzz that. And if we win some golden guitars, then great. We haven't won one before. We've been nominated.
Oh, fingers crossed. Good luck. So are you
Fingers
heading
crossed.
up to Tamworth?
Yeah, we'll be up there. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
That's a bit of a silly question, wasn't it?
I mean, yeah, it's just a great festival and great fun, and it's you see a lot of friends, and we've been embraced by the country music scene pretty well up there. So we always take the bus up, and it generally ends up being kick-ons on the bus when everything else closes, so you don't get much sleep.
No. Well, you've got quite a bit going on, starting or continuing, should I say, this week. A lot of August and September dates into October and also November. But this is the one we sort of want to touch on and talk about today, the Groundwater Country Music Festival. I cannot believe that this has been going for 13 years up in Brizzy, and it's free.
It's incredible. It's down the water. I think it's Gold Coast.
Oh, is it Gold Coast?
Yep.
I'm geographically challenged. If it's out of South Australia, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean they're not that far away from each other. The Gold Coast is a suburb of Brisbane. I always say, like we've never played it, which is it's just thrilling for us to be invited to play this year. And it's it's a free festival. It's always really packed. They've always got such a great lineup. So it's one of the big ones on our calendar that we're excited for. Casey Chambers is doing it. She's always incredible to see. I love her music and how sort of honest her music is. And there's a whole bunch of artists that are excellent on that lineup. So we're pretty pumped. Yeah, we've got that one. We've got Gimpy Master coming up, which is going to be good fun as well.
Lots. Get on to www.kingswoodband.com for all the dates.
For all the dates. And then if you're going to any of the Kip Moore shows, we'll be playing that his tour as well. Oh,
excellent.
Yeah.
Groundwater goes from the 16th to the 18th of October this year. I'm actually going to be overseas.
Where are you going to be?
Miss you this year. We are doing 2 weeks on the back of the Harley, doing the Blues Belt, all the New Orleans and down there. And then for surviving that, we're going to go on a 2-week cruise to recover.
That sounds good. That sounds awesome.
So hopefully you'll go back to Groundwater next year in 2027 and we might see you there instead, because I'm absolutely adding that to my bucket list. It sounds amazing. It's a 3-day music festival. And like you say, the lineup is amazing and there's lots of other events, just like all the great Australian outback festivals. It's got something for everyone, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. That kind of takes that sort of, what you said, the Outback Festival, and just plonks it somewhere really accessible and makes it free. You can get the tram in and the train, and it's a bit of a hoot. So we're very excited. We've been to it before but never played it, so it's going to be good fun.
Yeah, like you say, they're bringing the vibe and excitement and energy of an outback festival and bring it into the city.
Yeah, that's it.
Amazing.
Pretty cool.
I can't believe no one thought of it before, although they did. They've been doing it for 13 years. I didn't ask you this, I don't think, last time we chatted. Have you guys got any family? And if so, do you bring them on with your touring?
Oh, but no, we don't. We're no one in the band is. I was like, "What do you mean?" Of course we don't. No, we don't. We've got Bella and Ben playing drums and bass, and they're a couple. So if that happens one day down the track, but they're very young, and no, the whole band's not there yet.
Are you all bachelors?
We're all, well, not bachelors, but no toddlers running around just yet.
Not yet. Yeah, because that adds a whole new dynamic to touring, and I was just wondering where you guys were at in that whole
Yeah,
process.
yeah, no, not there yet, but yeah, it certainly would make an impact, and I think the way we travel, with the tour bus and staying in sort of caravan parks, and we do it in a way that would probably be better suited. I talked about Casey Chambers before. She tours around in a trailer, and um,
It's a very family friendly way to go, isn't it?
yeah, you can do it, and you kind of turn it into a family road trip when you do a tour. So that's fine. Yeah, it's another thing to look forward to, I guess.
I know this Midnight Mavericks album is sort of only a baby, but have you got a scoop for us? Is there new music in the pipeline?
There's a couple of things, yeah. So we ran into the studio with 2 days or one day to go before we had to submit the album finalized, and recorded a new song. That will be called something like "Lie for Long Enough." That's the running title. If you lie for long enough, but we haven't even, we don't know what it's called yet because we haven't finished it. But we've finished it. We decided not to put it on the album because we thought we loved it so much, and all the singles had already been sort of played out. We almost put it on the record, and we didn't. Yeah, we want it to be its own single and have its own moment. We think it's great. So we said, let's save it. Yeah, that's something that we're going to put out. Maybe not this year, but that'll be a song to look out for.
So watch this space.
Watch this space. We also have a song that was Alex and Sarah Buckley wrote together that I think they're going to put out, or we're going to put out as a collaboration. We recorded it for our album, but we might have Sarah put it out, so a little collab there as well.
That's amazing. She's amazing, and she's just sort of kicked off her own solo career.
That's it. The solo career. We've been knocking around with the Buckleys and her for a long time now. So that's why we think that rather than having her as a guest on our record, we thought let's put that one out as a Sarah Buckley song. So that one might see the light of day soon as well. And then we have this plan to record a Bluegrass album before the end of the year as well. Well, soon actually, yeah.
No rest for the wicked then.
No rest at all.
Hubby and I drove the Harley to Blues Fest, and that's when I first saw the Buckleys.
Yep.
Could not take my eyes off Sarah. I'm so glad that she's still going to be working with the Buckleys, but I'm so glad she just
feels like she belongs on the stage, and she's also joined us. We have Steffi Greenwood singing with us, who sings on the Midnight Mavericks album and a bunch of other albums for us. She's sort of on stage playing percussion and singing. And Sarah filled in for her at Tamworth last year, and so she was in the band as well. So she's part of the family.
I love that. Country music seems to do that so well, just playing with each other, recording with each other, sharing with each other.
Yeah, it really is. And we were in Nashville about a month ago at a festival there with a whole bunch of other Aussies. Matt Geiger and Tyler Rodriguez and a whole bunch. And there's a really good community vibe between the Australian group. It's not like a competition. It's like everyone's there to try and help each other out. And you're right. It's a really good community.
And Tyler's going to Groundwater, so it's going to be like a big reunion.
Yeah, that's it.
I bet it always is it?
Oh, absolutely. It's like Tamworth is, and Groundwater and Gympie and all the, they're always pretty amazing to get together. And that's one of the other great things about festivals is, you see people a couple of times a year or more than that, or you build friendships, and it's amazing.
I'm sure my time is almost up. So, how game are you? Are you ready for my quick fire questions?
Ready. Let's do it.
Favorite song of all time?
Oh, goodness gracious me.
I know I didn't say they were easy. And you know what? It's probably different yesterday than it is today, and it'll be different tomorrow. But right now, what's your
Right
favorite?
now, I'm going to say God Only Knows, the Beach Boys, because
Yeah.
I was diving into it yesterday with Ben, our drummer, and it's an incredibly written song, and I'll say that it's
It is a
a
goodie.
masterpiece. Yeah.
Yep. Favorite artist or band that you've seen live?
Oh, I've seen a lot of unbelievably good bands. Um, these questions are hard, but I know you just got to pick something, don't you?
Yeah. Or you can pick a couple. If you can't decide between two or three.
I mean,
Three.
it's a spectrum, you know. I saw Rufus Wainwright solo with a piano that it blew me away when I was younger. And then on the other side of the spectrum is Coldplay. Why not? It was unbelievably fun, and you know those songs suit a stadium so well. But it can be a you know a band in a little bar or one of our support bands. There's people that are always blowing me away. I thought you know we mentioned Tyler Rodriguez. She's really great one to see live at the moment.
It's a big question, really, isn't it?
It's really hard. Yeah, I mean the Chili Peppers. God, I could go on forever.
Yeah, that's right.
Queens of the Stone Age. I don't know.
Has there been a particular artist that has been most influential on your career?
Yeah, there's definitely been a few. If I had to pick one, it's probably Cold Chisel.
I love that answer.
Yeah, I love and Owl adores them as well. Loves that band. I think as a singer, Jimmy, you know, in certain ways helped me learn how to sing.
Wow.
And I mean, Mossy's also an amazing singer. But yeah, I think the way that band works, you know, there's a lot of lessons in that band. There's the songwriting. Don Walker was the main writer and just incredible. The way they sort of do the different vocals between Mossy and Barnsey, and then they come together, and we do a lot of that as well.
Yeah.
And anytime we do a song and I go, oh yeah, this kind of sounds like a bit like a Chisel. Yeah, this could be a Chisel song. I'm pretty happy.
Yay.
We've got a new one called The Action, and when it starts, it feels like a Chisel song. So,
I'll have to listen to that one and play that one.
Yeah.
Because being an Adelaide girl, of course,
Yeah.
of my vintage, I'm 62, you know, had to be a Cold Chisel fan.
Huge fan. I think they're, you know, they obviously a huge band in Australia, but I think underrated. I think they're right up there. So yeah, they should be in the big conversations.
Now, dead or alive, who would you most like to collaborate with? Another hard one.
I mean, all the ones that are coming to mind, I'd like to do that, but then I imagine actually being in the room or working on something, and it would be terrifying. So I'm going to ignore the whether I think it would be a good fit or whether how nervous I would be about it. Oh God, I don't know.
Again, there's probably a lot, a few.
Collaborate with, because he's not really he doesn't collaborate very often. I was going to say Nick Cave, but I don't know what we'd do.
Just chat,
maybe we'd have a beer. Maybe I can hang out with Warren and do some kind of like weird, distant, ethereal vocal things in the background or something like that. That'd be nice.
Lucky last. Out of your guys' Kingswood repertoire,
Yeah.
is there one particular song that you really wish not did better, but that you wish more people heard? Like it might be, I don't like to use the word underrated, but is there one you really wish was out there more?
Yeah, I think that's a really good question, Cheryl. I think it's a good question to ask lots of people. That's good. I would say the one that I think it's actually on the new record, and it's not a single. But I think the potential of it is really. It wasn't a single because it's too long, and these days for whatever reason that, probably advertising, you need songs that go for, can't be 5.5 minutes. But we want to give it a bit of a spotlight at some point, but it's called Jenny. It's we started playing it live as soon as we finished writing it, and it's great. It's a really good song. It's arguably part of the reason we got the Kip Moore tour again, because we played with him last time he was here, and he loved that song Jenny. So yeah, there's a song called Jenny that I hope fulfills its potential, because I think it's a really great song.
Alrighty. And did you write it? Alex wrote it? Wrote it together?
Wrote it together.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'm going to play it right now. So would you
cool.
like to introduce it for me?
Absolutely. So is this my send off?
Yeah.
Well, it's been a pleasure. This is Fergus from the band Kingswood, and this song is called Jenny.
Awesome. And we'll see you down the front at a
awesome. We'll see you for a beer.
Soon. Yeah.
Or over your way. We might come out and do Big Easy Radio or something like that.
Awesome. Yeah, that would be great. All righty. Well, you enjoy the rest of your day. All the best with the tour. All the best with Groundwater. Enjoy it. I think I know you will.
Yeah, we'll have a ball.
And I'll see you next time.
See you later. Thanks, Cheryl.
Bye for now.
Bye.
You're with Cheryl Lee, that radio chick. Thank you so much for joining me on the Still Rocking It podcast. Hope to catch you again next time. Get out when you can, support Aussie music, and I'll see you down the front.
You hung the stars, I hung the moon. Your brown eyes caught my baby blues. Yeah, there was something in the whiskey, got me thinking maybe we can have it all. Yeah, after all. Now it's heel toe and around we go. It's a rodeo, but not my first baby. Blue tap and you pull me back. Hell yeah to that, it's ER, baby. Drive a cat girl crazy. Be a blue sky daydream. Be the reason why you fall. If you think that I'm the one, then say it loud. Cowboy up or cowboy out. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Cowboy out.